I got a headache. Oh God, I was lying, but now I really do. You already know who it is. My mixtape is dropping 10/25, 2200. Travis Scott and Quavo have dropped the project that they've been toting for so long. Call them boys Travo. No? Alright, cool. I feel like I'm low in my chair. I knew I was low. Oh wait, no, maybe I should lower myself back in because I feel like I'm gonna be cut off in the camera. Hold up. That works. I'm back to the same spot I started. This is actually an album. I thought it'd be like a little EP, like a little mini project. It's actually an album. Why? I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely down to hear some more Travis Scott, but with Quavo being a guy who I personally think is better as a hook man, I'm really curious to see how they're gonna tackle this project. I'm actually a little bit afraid, a little scared. I've got water right here that I don't know how long I've had in here. It might not be a good idea to drink this, but if it's a bad project, I might want to die, so I'm gonna keep this on standby. Some very, very interesting artwork here too. Shout out to Ralph Steadman. This is the kind of artwork I think more people should be going for in just music in general. I think people forget how good the artwork should be. Like, I like looking at good artwork. It makes me want to legit go out and buy a CD or a vinyl. You know, nobody wants to buy a vinyl for something, in my opinion, that doesn't have good artwork. Let's just get into it. Travis Scott, Quavo, Travo, Huncho Jack, Jack Huncho, let's get it. Track number 1, Modern Slavery. Oh no. You can't hit me with a sample like this in the beginning. I ain't heard you in so long, Otis. What are they doing to his? What are they doing to this? Oh. The sample makes this song, but that's really it right now. So Quavo is admitting to being a slave on this track, but being okay with it because he's getting paid for it now. This is the first time you see black people in chains and it be okay. You know what I mean? So it's a cool track. I think the sample makes a song more than the actual contribution from Travis or Quavo, even though I think they both came in strong. Track number 2, Black and Chinese. You gotta bring Future in after that. Don't even finish the song unless you're gonna bring him in. God damn that. I mean, obviously, you don't have to state the obvious. This is a strip club anthem! This is a strip club anthem! This is nice. Alright, man, I get it, alright? Not everybody has a car. We're going into eye to eye with Takeoff. Stop giving people drugs in the club. You're just staring into another man's eyes? Is this the Quavo Travis Scott love song? Why did he put such heavy emphasis on such a weak bar? Got so many watches, can't never run out of time? Why? You really could have just said that really fast and I wouldn't have noticed, but you slowed it down and put emphasis on it. How could I not say anything? I like it so far. I think, you know, or I feel, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird how to describe this. This whole, whatever. Track number 4, Motorcycle Patches. Motorcycle patches on my jacket. Rip all the money out the plastic. Oh. Put it on her tongue and now she dancing gymnastics. Ah, Travis. Okay. is with all this heavy ass emphasis on time? Like, I get it. My time don't clock out. What Takeoff and you? Like, stop it. Travis Scott is like so enjoyable right now. This song flows. There is no other way to describe this song except it flows. Track number 5, Huncho Jack. This has been somewhat enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie, it's been okay. I haven't disliked anything so far. I think Travis's performance is much more significant at the moment than Quavo's. When you hear Quavo, you hear the Migos, and it changes the formula of the song to me. You know, because the way he tackles the songs in a very similar way, and his rhyming scheme doesn't switch up that often. So hearing Travis Scott is a nice change of pace. He's already ethereal. He already is a little bit more dark, and he's got the ability. I feel like Travis just forms the music or lays with the music better than Quavo does, at least with this so far.
Hits on hits, yeah, in the mix. Huncho farm, no, keep my spike, I'm graded. No more shoot like Tracy, shoot. Taco truck, Mercedes.
All right, Quavo, you proved me wrong on that one.
Like I stole, you got old shit molded. Money way high, smash, smash. With two farms.
No, Quavo. I don't need to hear smash, smash in the background. Quavo, Quavious. It kind of is what it is, the way they've been tackling these songs. You know, something that's gonna make me go wow. Because for right now, it's been like cool, but I haven't had anything that makes me go wow. Quavo, this was the one track I felt like he kind of switched up his flow a little bit, or at least the cadence. Track number 6, Saint.
We can't see that on the road. In the vault, ocean in the back, top full off. That's on my face. Transport, book O's, I drink. We can't see that on the road. Petite, live behind the blinds, nobody can see.
It's just fun. Nothing's really happening right now. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, there's nothing that I need to pay attention to. It's just kind of, the more and more you listen to it, the more and more you kind of fall into this pit of, I envision people literally just being sucked up into it and being forced to walk in a circle over and over and over and over again. And it's okay, because it's not like you're in pain while listening to it. There's nothing that's gonna I don't know if there's anything that's about to wow me. It's just, it is what it is. It's just an okay project. Track number 7, go. Okay.
Go, 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 go.
I'm already here. I'm not going nowhere.
Go, go. Serve me a freak at the stove. Look like Shaq in the post. Oh. In this world, everything's so mojo. I need some more. It's late, yeah. Pronto, poncho.
Oh.
With the black inside, you would think I'm racist. Smoking cookie in Atlanta everywhere, you would think it's
Quavo, what?
Junior say I bring the bay, I bring the.
See, now with a track like that, only thing I'm disappointed is like, and that's a theme that I've noticed too, is like the hooks on this project are just so weak. Like, they're so bare, they're not noticeable or catchy. They're more like extended verses. They're not really even hooks. They're just like there. These are two strong hook men. Like, Quavo is a good hook man. Travis is a good hook man. Why are the hooks so weak between the two? So far, this album is less like the enjoyable experience. It's more like you get tired or lazy. You don't feel like making that exquisite burger or that exquisite sandwich that you know is going to satisfy you, so you just settle for whatever's in the refrigerator. And it might still taste good, but you know that burger would have tasted better. That's what I feel like this is. Just, it's something that's not as good as something you would want, but you accept it because it's not that bad. Track number 8, Duba. Oh, featuring Offset. Wow. Oh no. Oh God. Come on. Come on, please bring this back. I get that reference. I'm just possessed right now. Again, there's nothing going on. I'm just possessed. Hey man, there's nothing for me to say. Occasionally, Quavious will drop a really random bar, and it's okay if you don't have like the strongest bars in the world for a tape like this. It's okay. But when Quavo comes in and drops like the most off the wall thing, I'm like, it makes me stop. I don't mind you just like rap about whatever. That's what Quavo's doing right now. But sometimes he'll just be like, put a hole in your cheese, now your cheese mode. Like, what are you talking about? Track number 9, Saint Laurent Mask. I'm gonna go to sleep, y'all. No.
X-rated, no PG. Yo, ex nigga on creepy.
Obviously.
Want me to get a bag, a house, maybe a beamer. The backwards live life, that shit evil. Master grind, did it to cease.
Getting intense.
Swag on repeat.
Moonrock, just go to the next track, because Moonrock, I mean, look, what am I supposed to say? It is what it is. It's just a continuation. Now I'm just waiting for the next track to sound like the one I just listened to. Am I wrong? Please prove me wrong. This sound a little ominous. Okay, I'm in this bit.
Hit the gate and flood the spot. 6 of them are nice. No lights, this ice, it blind.
Oh yeah.
Tryna slide on my side piece.
Oh.
Ran to a red light so behind me. He got that red dot. Kick her out the spot. I pay my bill elite. Hey P, Huncho don't need keys. Huncho, press one button.
Again, man. These tracks would be so much better if they had some good hooks. God, these hooks are so bare and dry. The song is cool though, but the hooks are just non-existent. Track number 11, How You Feel. I feel a little underwhelmed, but my mood is still consistent. Thanks for asking. What am I doing? Seriously.
Tell me how you feel. Pill at the pill. Pill at the pill. Walk at the walk. Go fuck me.
How many ad-libs?
Flood the whole box. What number rock? 45. Fuck her till she die. Mine when I land this shit. You walk on more, I'm not granted. You see the stars and how you feel. They gon' go fuck me.
Really support Quavious rapping on majority of that track, but I can't even open my eyes, so rest of this review is going to be done eyes closed. Why would you give Quavo so much opportunity to rap over a track where there's like nothing happening? Like there's no subject matter from Quavo. It's just bare and repetitive, and then he's giving ad-libs. Like, bro, you're not saying anything. Stop ad-libbing yourself. Where's the camera? Track number 12. Where are you from? I'm from the depths of your soul. Here to tell you to put some more passion into this. Come on, give it to me. Oh, this is smooth. It's like baby oil.
Came with rims, I don't want it. Stop me out this way. No drugs, alcohol. We need more options. But 2 drums, call that underarm. Put that coca on the see this life when you make this way. You act like shit late. Poker face and on my plate. With rims, I don't want it. Stop me out.
Stop that boy.
Huncho Jack. I just left the jeweler. Now my diamond dancing. Stack it up like brain.
That string in the background is making this whole song worthwhile. Give you my final thoughts on this, but track number 13, Best Man.
NWA music.
Hell.
Left hand.
Oh, great. I'm getting a phone call.
That's my best man, yeah. Turn up bands with both of my hands.
Oh, this is about Offset, my bad.
Just around the globe. Then the fans hit my door. I had to flip to work. 2 bright lamps on the speed chase. It's like 1,000 on the dash on the freeway, yeah. My girl got that ass, she a Texan. She can bounce it up and down with a left leg. Tell me what
Alright, that was Travis Scott X Quavious. I mean Travo. And that was their project, Huncho Jack, Jacko Huncho, or Hunk. What? Fuck. How do I feel after this project? Last song, I copped an attitude. I did. But I realized I hope Quavo was, you know, referencing Offset and saying Best Man. So we're going to leave that alone. Most of these songs feel like Quavo and Travis Scott were in the studio trying something until they felt it worked. I won't say these songs are bad because they all definitely do have their own sound, but they all have the same vibe, which is to turn up. They're not lyrical placeholders in the slightest, so I'm not expecting bars from Travis Scott or Quavo. I think Quavo does have weaker verses here, maybe because he's forced into a sound that he just doesn't know how to fully grasp. I feel like he doesn't lay himself onto the track the same way Travis does to me. Even though we all accept that Travis isn't the most lyrical artist out there, he still knows how to drive the direction of a song because he lays next to it while he's on the track. Quavo, I feel, has either phoned in verses or goes into it with a formula. Notice that Quavo isn't the one on the hooks, really. Quavo isn't the one that's driving the songs. Travis is the one who's generally taking the direction of a song in a different way. He's swaying it. He's being a little bit more versatile. It could have been a whole album dedicated to Oh My This Side, which I'm glad it wasn't. I'm glad they didn't sit here trying to recreate the exact same song they did 2 years ago. I can respect them for that because they definitely tried to go into this with a new idea, or just try to give people some good production and some nice placeholders to listen to. I don't really think they were trying to make an extravagant, crazy album, but most of the songs here drive home the purpose that they were just trying to make a list full of bangers. You know, that's pretty much it. Quavo generally works out the best as a hook man, but he has the least to say in most regards on these tracks. Like, he's not really giving you any kind of different subject matter. He's not changing up the pace of the song. If anything, he's just elongating it. He's just extending the song or extending the verse until Travis comes on. Like a guy watching his friend's baby sister until he comes back in the room. And that's not to say that Quavo sounds uncomfortable on these tracks. He definitely feels at home, but he doesn't have anything to contribute in terms of hard bars or any kind of, you know, extravagant flow switch up, which is why I was wondering why people wanted to hear a Quavo solo album so badly. Like, this was in discussion months ago, and I was wondering why. Like, I'm not saying that Quavo is a bad artist, but he sounds better with other artists, not by himself, which is why a track like How You Feel was such an ear infection, and not the good kind. That song will legitimately put you to sleep if you keep listening to it, because Quavo has nothing to say. It's either all about a car, all about a girl, or all about some money. That's it. That is the extent of the subject matter. I don't know if Quavo's just hit this peak of entertainment, but I feel like if he goes back to the drawing board and learns how to change up and, you know, actually be a little bit more melodic so he can carry the weight or carry his weight in a song, then I don't think it'll be a problem. Because like I said, subject matter wise, I don't mind listening to Quavo, but the way he tackles it on every single track is what makes it boring to me, which is why a tape like this needed Travis Scott. Travis Scott just seems much more used to tackling these tracks not only on his own, but with other artists. If anyone is taking the direction of some of these songs in a different way, it's Travis. He is the driving force. The production on this project is amazing from producers like Mike Dean and Murda. Not every single album needs to be a game changer. I knew going into this that an album with two hookmen like Travis and Quavo probably wasn't going to be extremely entertaining lyrically, probably wasn't going to make for the best type of music, but as far as bangers and as far as extending the kind of sound that we kind of like, I don't think it failed in its mission. I just think it could have been way more entertaining. The best part of these tracks is production, the way Travis Scott tends to slide the direction of a song, and sometimes Quavo comes through with a decent ad-lib here and there, but for the most part, it's really tame. It's, you know, kind of safe. It plays to an idea that we're already used to. Doesn't really go outside of that. Doesn't really break any boundaries. And we kind of just see more of where Quavo needs to improve or grow as an artist. The only issue I think they're gonna have in promoting this album is that they've been teasing it for so long. Unfortunately, my hype for this thing was never that high to begin with, but since they've been promoting it and teasing it for this many months and then this is the final product, I feel like there's gonna be disappointment in people just based off of the fact that they've waited so long for it. I wasn't anticipating this, so if they came out and said, hey, we gotta delay it until 2020, I really wouldn't have cared because I didn't want to hear it in the first place. Now that I'm hearing it, I'm not disappointed because my hopes were never that high to begin with. Transitions are a little rough to me, especially on track number 12. It's not enough to destroy an album, but like I just said, it is what it is, okay? Take it for what it is. If you like it, I could understand. If you don't, I could also understand. Me personally, Travis Scott or Travo, Travis Scott and Quavo, what's this thing called? Huncho Jack, Jack Huncho. thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure. Hope you enjoyed the project. If you did, let me know what your favorite song was. Let me know how you felt about it in the comment section down below. I felt a little indifferent towards it, but I did like it a little bit more than I thought I did. What? No, I liked it a little bit more than I thought I would. Gee. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. It's been Shawn C, and I'm out. Peace.